game after this we're going to be doing. So we're doing Metal Gear Solid 3 HD Edition on the PS3, which is the Blue Point remaster. I guess it was for remaster they did. It's pretty much 60 frames, which I struggled to do, and it's just the Subsistence version of the game. Looks a little bit nicer, and there's some tricks we can do on here. It's going to be a fun run. It's going to be a little bit longer than Metal Gear Solid 2, and there's a couple like more things I got to kind of focus on. We're going to be doing New Game Plus, normal difficulty. That's the version I learned going to this instead of very easy, like Metal Gear Solid 2, because why not? So I'm pretty sure as soon as I hit X on this, it'll be starting. So I'll do a countdown, and then once I on go, we'll start. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, the timer isn't popped up on the speedrunning screen. I don't know where that went.
It's still showing it on the dashboard. I mean, on the stream itself.
All right, yeah, I got it.
Don't worry.
All right, sorry about that.
We had to listen to this cutscene anyway.
East and west. This marked the beginning of the era
Or
of
this.
the Cold War.
So unlike MGS, since I'm running on hardware on PS3, not PC, turbo is allowed. Unfortunately, I don't have a turbo controller. Not really a whole lot of mashing I need to do besides smashing through cutscenes. And I know what you're thinking. Hi, this is Metal Gear Solid 3, right? Like, it's a sequel to Metal Gear Solid 2. We had a cliffhanger ending. You play as Raiden. This guy looks like Solid Snake. This guy is not Solid Snake. This is Big Boss, or Naked Snake, his father. And we were back in 1964. This game is a prequel. So we're going to do that. We're going to climb up this tree, get our gear, because it got stuck when we came down. You can come here, drop down, grab that. Unlike Metal Gear Solid 2, I don't think I can skip those. I can preemptively enter those. So I can do that. Skip through all these codecs.
We're in codec percent right now.
Always in codec percent.
There's gonna be a lot of this.
Yeah. Especially in the beginning game.
All right. The cool thing about the Subsistence version of the game is it's got 2 different camera modes. This is the first Metal Gear Solid game to have this 3D camera. This one we can spin around, because normally it's isometric. It's like this, where it's pulled back or above us, and the camera angle changes. We did a roll there because we move faster if we roll up hills instead of walking. We do this. We're gonna run through this crocodile. Sorry, alligator. Excuse me. We're gonna run through you. We're gonna roll across there. We're gonna roll up here.
Miss G-Node.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Actually, I think that was a crocodile. I think crocodiles had the long snout. Alligators had the fat snout. So to go through there, we are going to be switching between camera angles throughout the run, just because some instances it's the Snake Eater camera is better, some instances the Subsistence camera is better. So we're going to run here. We're going to just fire. We're going to quick reload. Take out that guy. Because this guy, we're going to hit him and we're rolling into him, knock him out. He's asleep now.
Rolling into people still does stuff.
We're going to do a thing called a bump roll. We're going to bump into this guy. Snake has a big hitbox. We roll, and then we knock him over.
So do like a lot of the same techniques that we saw in MGS2 kind of carry over to 3, or kind of the engine's completely different? There's a little bit more nuances.
It's a little bit more, I feel. Quick reloading is more of a thing. Bump rolling is more of a thing.
Yeah.
That was an interesting headshot. And there's like a couple of differences. There's a lot more enemies to kind of have to deal with. Unlike Metal Gear Solid 2, where we kind of run past a lot of enemies. There's a couple more we need to deal with here. This part's really tight. I'm kind of not great, so we're gonna do our best here. So we start off, we shoot this guy in the head if I can see his head. The PS3 controller is really bad. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah.
So luckily we can just do this in Snake Eater and just get a hard restart at areas.
Yeah, the PS3 controller had some pretty wonky like dead zones, so just getting quite precise movements, and you gotta aim literally 40 yards out.
Yeah, it really sucks. So we go up here, we train that guy, we go to this guy, we slam him on the ground, we knock him out. This guy, we can run up and just hit and like bump roll through him if we were fast enough. That's the part I'm always bad at, is that guy. So I'm just gonna do that for safety, because if we get an alert, we can't activate this cutscene, which is very important because we need to activate this cutscene to progress.
He's a member of the
So in this scene, we see this guy named Sokolov. He defected to America during the before the Cuban Missile Crisis, and the Cuban Missile Crisis happened. It's in who was the leader of the Soviet Union then? Oh, but that's young Ocelot. We'll see him again later. He's very important to the whole story and everything.
Do we get to hear him meow?
We skipped the meow. We're gonna be skipping meows, yeah, unfortunately.
No cutscenes here, bud.
I'll let one meow play out if you want to hear the meow.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Khrushchev, yeah. So Khrushchev goes, okay, the end of the Cuban Missile Crisis, I want to give me Sokolov back. So he's getting back, and now we're doing a secret spy mission to get him. That's him right there. This cutscene introduces all the villains of the game, all the bosses we had to deal with, and one of them being a person called the Boss, which was Big Boss's mentor. And she defects to the Soviet Union, breaks our arms, and throws us off the bridge that we walked over earlier. So we're kind of messed up. So Metal Gear Solid 3 added this whole feature where we have to heal wounds. That you get rid of that red bar. We're not going to be doing that a lot of time to run. There's only like a couple of instances we have to do. We have to worry about that. This is one of them. Oop. And that's that. Let's give more cutscenes.
Info dump.
Yeah, info dump. Save ball's coming up. The one you call by that. Then it plays the intro of the game, like the intro movie. Everyone's favorite song, Snake Eater. So
how does it feel?
What is it?
yep. Now it's 2 weeks later. We're back in the same area. This is Belgian Sokolov, and there was an American Duke launched by one of these villains. Russia's very mad, and we have to kill the boss now to clear America's involvement, because we were swearing we were not involved in that at all. So now we're on the mission to go kill the person that we spent a lot of our life with. And Snake kind of doesn't feel good about that. So. Here. We're gonna roll off here. Gonna roll here. This game also introduces the whole stamina meter, which we would have to play with too if you're doing this casually, but we're not gonna bother with that this run. So we run to the boss here. She steps on our hand with a horse, breaks our gun, tells us to go home, and leaves.
We very much don't listen.
Yeah, so we do a very first bit of menu here. We're gonna put on this camo. This gives us infinite grenades. This is gonna help out for us for a little bit. And then we're gonna have a backpack. We're gonna turn off this. We're gonna. Oh, am I on? Oh, I know what difficulty I load. I loaded up normal, but I think I loaded the wrong stage. But whatever. So we're gonna get that. We're going to leave that on and turn that off. And then we're gonna unequip that. We're gonna leave that on. Unequip that. Unequip that. Unequip that. And that should be good. Okay, so we use the Patriot to guns, and this just has infinite ammo. We're allowed to use this, and we're trying to kill these guys. Not deal with them. Here. If one of you guys could check, you check to make sure I did load up a normal difficulty file. I'm pretty sure I did, but just want to make sure that I did in fact do that.
On the body, let me see.
So we're just gonna run. We're pretty much running back to where we were earlier during Operation during the virtuous mission. This mission is called Operation Snake Eater. You know the name of the game. And we're just gonna run back to where we were before. As you can see, Big Boss also has a bandana now. He took that off the boss herself. Not the same bandana that Solid Snake has in the other Metal Gear games, because Peace Walker happens and we get some stuff there, but you know.
The bandana's a MacGuffin?
Yeah, Jordan, you did load up a normal save.
Okay, good. All right, so we move here. In a new game run, we would go up there, or I would go up there and grab the AK-47. We don't need that though, so we're gonna just come around here, go up here. We are gonna grab this box though. Very important. We grab this box for box threats, like the Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, we do love our box strats here.
So we're running here. We're gonna open up this door, walk in, walk. Oh, I don't walk in far enough. So we're gonna walk in, walk it out. Trigger that guy. We're just meeting a undercover spy named Adam here. He doesn't show up, but someone named Eva does instead. So she's gonna be just some girl, maybe Solid Snake's mother, but we'll get into that in a different game. So we take a nap. She watches over us. We wake up. Ocelot and his boys show up. So we're gonna put on the Patriot. We're gonna jump out here, but not. Different strat from what I used to do. So we're gonna shoot these guys just to make our lives easier and get blown up. No. I don't have the box on, so we can't put that out. I hope you like seeing frame rate die. Now I'm flooding this hardcore. Oh my god. You know what? Hold on, let me just restart this. Make this
I love seeing the explosions like in the game and then simultaneously on your face.
Alright, that was a little scuff, so we're gonna reset that. Alright, that's all those. There's a guy up here. There's one guy way over to like the left, which we'll have to find a way to shoot. That guy should do that, I think. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna try to stun grenade this guy way over here. We're gonna see this. Oh, not do that. Let's see if we can get him. It's kind of weird. There's no like actually like good thing to get. If I don't get him, I'll probably just run over there and just fucking shoot him. We're gonna lose some time, but whatever. All right. Then we gotta run back over here. Trigger this cutscene. Ocelot gets Eva. He now has revolvers, and this is where the nice gun that gives you no tactical. The tactical grade gives you no advantage whatsoever. And Snake goes, "No one takes to shoot me." Ocelot goes to shoot him. Guess what? Ocelot used 6 of his bolts to be an idiot, and then we hit him with a motorcycle. And then he runs away. And then Eva goes to kill him, and Snake goes, "Nah, he's just a kid. Let's leave him alone." And Eva goes, "Don't regret that." And yeah.
Kinda do.
We kind of do. We'll get into that later. So we're going to come here. We're going to roll into here. We're going to go back in the menu. We're going to backpack this. We're going to put that on. Leave. And then we're going to put on the box and the bug juice. Where is it? I don't have smoke grenades now. Okay. All right, so we're gonna use all the bug juice so we don't get any leeches on us. And I'm gonna mess up swimming. So swimming is just as fast as if you mash X and circle. And we're gonna swim over here. And it's won't be the last time we do this. He's swimming. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna put the box on because the box lets us run up the hills faster instead of having to roll. Give all this. Eva's just telling us she's back at the base on the cover again. Run through here. I'm gonna switch back to subsistence camera roll. We're gonna crawl through this electric fence. Come here, stand up. We're gonna run past these claymores, except I didn't. Whatever. We'll do it.
HQ. This is HQ.
Alerts don't really matter. So it just makes things a little bit more difficult, but whatever. Come down here. I'm gonna go this way. The whole effect here.
Seeing the image of a box in the middle of the forest or jump.
Yeah.
It's faster.
So that guy ended up seeing me, so we're gonna hopefully
Tagged him.
yeah, hold on. Can I just throw a stun grenade and call it a day? Kind of. Alright, so we're gonna crawl through here. We're gonna go here. So normally up here, we would run up here, we would, here you go here. Normally there's a guy up here, which we would shoot, and then just run past him. But we're just gonna do this. Going to take off the suppressor, equip this and take the suppressor off, because there's no point to having it on for a boss fight we're about to do. So this is our first real boss fight. It's Ocelot. Who would have guessed he's here now. We're playing this one now because we get a meow in there.
Ah, you're here at last.
He's got 2 revolvers this time instead of 1, so he upgraded. The reason he used the revolver, by the way, he didn't use revolvers before. He only did after he showed the first time he had a normal pistol, and Snake kind of made fun of him, but then told him, "You're more of a revolver guy." There's the meow, and then also like, okay, I'll use revolvers. So they've got the meow. So we're just gonna not be ready and mess that up. So let me just do this. I was explaining stuff, but just wasn't ready.
It's over.
Just write it off.
Okay,
It's fine.
So we hold R2 just so we get in the menu.
Mhm.
Equip that. We shoot him. We do stun grenade. We throw it. His boys are trying to shoot me because they're trying to back him up and be not cool. And we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna throw another stun grenade. And hopefully we can loop him here. If we can't, whatever. Yeah, so he's like over here now. Yeah. No. Let's be trying the game with the thumbstick. Okay. So he does this, and you can just kind of hit him. It's just kind of a free hit. Let's see if we can do another stun grenade. Once I do that, So another one where he's gonna go, I'm gonna do that in front of you, and he's gonna run behind there and do it. I'm gonna grab this ammo over here just so I have this for a boss fight. When we stand here, we can bait him into like a quick draw duel. And
Yes. It's the
we're just gonna hit him. Because we play dirty. He's behind the tree. And that's Ocelot. Just skip this. The bees show up. And we jump down that hole that was in front of in between us, and now we're in this really dark cave. Cool fact about the cave is that it does adjust your eyesight over time, but we're not going to wait that long. So I'm going to path through it very poorly, like I always do. I'm going to use this guard to help see, and then if I run over here and go too far. Oh, let me see if I went too far, which I probably did. Very bad at the cave. I did. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna go over here, and that should be it, or not. Okay, so there's a little like crawl space we crawl in here, so we just crawl in here, and we just crawl up here. We're gonna put the cigar on just to give us a little bit of light. Just so we can see. Crawl over the snake. Yeah, it sucks. There should be water right here, yeah, so click on the water. We are now out. We can stand up. This part's pretty easy. We just hold like up, essentially. And we just hold forward until we get to the next area, which is definitely brighter, so don't worry about it. Should have sight by then.
And we should be up to another boss, right? Or is
Yeah,
there
we have like 2 bosses back to back, essentially.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
So what do you
this boss? New game. Well, normally I just run new game, and then I opened new game plus, and I went, oh, this might just be easier just to deal with.
All right, that's fair. You were grinding it out like a few, like
Yeah,
not even a few
so,
times. Just bash your head against it.
All right, so we got those smoke grenades. Very important, actually. So I'm gonna put those on now because we're gonna need them for the next boss fight. Smoke grenade. So this boss for the fight is called the Pain, and he sure is a pain in my ass. Ha.
Bees.
I have a good amount of trouble with this boss for absolutely no reason other than the aiming in this game sucks. Oh, also, if you like bees, he has a lot of bees.
Is it the aiming's trash or the controller's trash?
The controller's trash. So we definitely want like headshots for the most amount. I think he. Oh no, those guys didn't go on him. Okay. So you see the headshot does that. Okay. So when he does this, we hit him with the smoke. To dispel the bees. He also has two phases. And that's phase 1. So now he's gonna take off his mask and be really gross, and he's gonna shoot bees out of his mouth. So we're gonna throw this immediately just to get those bees off of him. And we're going to first person view. Those bees he shoots out of his mouth won't actually hit us if we're in first person, which is something I found out recently. And I always wondered why the bees actually just didn't hit us when we're like this. And I found out the other day watching another run. This is actually a pretty good, except for that. This is actually a pretty good aim fight. I never seen a grenade bounce off of him. So we can hit him like 2 times. Yeah, so that's actually pretty good. That's actually like one of my best aim fights ever. So he's down.
Yeah, that was cool.
Normally I reset like a couple times at that boss. So that was pretty good. I'll take that. So he's dead. Oh, by the way, all these bosses, the pain, the guys with the pain, the fear, whatever, they all explode when they beat them. They all have like a bomb, like a suicide bomb on them.
Dead man switch.
Dead man switch. So when they die, they just all explode. And they all have names like the pain, the fear, the sorrow, the end, because that's like they carry emotions in the battle. That's the emotions they express. And there's one more. And that one's the joy. And you get, and we'll see that later. We're gonna take this. Don't have to use the cigar anymore. So I typically just use a box throughout this whole thing because it's kind of just uphill. And it just makes my life easier. Avoid that snake. I'm gonna run up here. The box sometimes gets stuck on like walls and shit, and that can get kind of annoying.
Yeah.
So we come here, we just roll down here. So fun fact about this area is that there's two pathways at the end of this. One goes into depression, the other one's like a little side area, and you can get a sniper rifle early. And you can kill one of the bosses of the game very early, like right here. You can one-shot him and not have to deal with him later. We have to deal with other people later. We're not going to do that because we have a strat for that boss. And the strat's actually faster because we don't have to go in the side area and come back. So, however, we are going to explode things by him right now after this. Just to make our lives easier. He's done a cutscene, the boss comes, she goes, yeah, the pain's dead. And everyone's kind of freaked out about it. And Vulcan gets really mad, and he punches a wall. And then, and then he leaves. So we're going to... If I can kill that guy, we're going to blow that up. We're gonna blow that up. That should really take care of all those guys over there. Yeah, the end. So that's a boss with that guy in a wheelchair. He just kind of ran off. He's like, I'm not dealing with this shit, and left. I'm just gonna come here. I don't have to come here, but I'm just gonna do this just to grab extra smoke grenades just to be safe. Because even though I have infinite amount, I only have like 5. When I take this, when I take this camo off, it's gonna be in a little bit. So. So we can run through here, we get to the top of this area. So we're just going to click the Patriot, we're gonna roll here. This guy, the shotgun, could be an asshole. Hopefully he doesn't hit us, he didn't. Yeah, he's a really good shot.
Slit.
So we're gonna run up here. And that's that area. Alert doesn't carry over to here because there's no enemies in this area. But there will be a boss fight here on our way back through. It's gonna come back through. And that boss fight is a scrap for that, and it's a little fun. It's a little funny. When I first learned it, I went, that's really stupid. And it's super easy.
Bro, sometimes that's how it shakes out.
Yeah.
So many of these speedruns.
Alright. Is Kevin here?
Yeah, I'm back.
Kevin.
You're back. All right, good. I'm glad you're back. So we're going here. We have to get in through this wall. We're gonna come here. There's like a dude and his dog. Hey, Kevin, it's your dog.
This was it?
Yeah, this is it. But I missed the headshot. Okay, now it's your dog.
Flashing away just like the dogs they used to know.
Oh, it's alright, bud. Don't worry, I got down by you on the fucking call. We'll put this bitch in a grave.
Perfect. Just make sure to plant a tree above it too.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna crawl through here. The other side, you can knock on the door and have a guy answer, and you can run through.
Perfect time to come back to. Oh, fuck.
So we don't want to be an alert here, so I'm just gonna do one of these, just to make my life easier.
I thought you didn't care about alerts.
Well, I kind of need the no alerts for this section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, because we're going to be in this guy. So, Kojima went, I really like spy movies, and he wanted to make a spy game. Funny, the composer of this game, Harry Gregson Williams, Kojima wanted him. He did the music for Metal Gear Solid 2, so we're going to come in here. I'll get back to that story in a second. So, we're going to do this. We're going to put on the scientist outfit. And this is all we need to do. Don't worry. On our name tag, we have a bandana on. It's fine.
Bandana, the perfect disguise. They'll never find out.
This is what I always look like. It's Friday.
Yeah, so Harry Gregson Williams composed Metal Gear Solid 2. Kojima wanted back for 3. And then he went, I will only come back if the game takes place, if it's themed around the jungle. And Kojima went, okay. And then Harry Gregson Williams went, oh shit, really? And then that's what happened.
It's that easy.
It's just that easy. So we're gonna come in here, open this door. We're gonna try to walk past that guy. We don't want to bump into him because he's gonna stop us. So we're gonna come get that stick spray. We're gonna run in here. So scientists are little nerds. If they see us, they'll know we're not actually a scientist. So we're gonna put this box on. Because they don't get alerted to the box. That is a bug in the HD edition. Their AI is broken for the box. I'm not sure why.
That's pretty funny.
I mean,
scientists can't choose shapes. It's just
it's too square.
So they won't alert.
You're square. Wait, you're squarer than them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the box on, they'll alert when they see you because they know you're not one of us.
You don't look like a nerd.
Yeah, but with the box, they just don't know what they're looking at. So much for being scientists. Yeah, so we run through here. We're just gonna go back.
Is your refrigerator running? Oh, I think it is actually. Yeah.
No, wrong square.
Oh.
And that won't be the last time we do this with scientists. So we'll be doing that again later. Coming up here, we're gonna run around this guy.
Spends 10 years to get a master's. Can't comprehend a box.
This guy, for some reason, kind of like alerts because he hears footsteps, even though we just walked right in front of him. Oh, I hit that too early. I probably should have went menued anyway. Yeah. So now we're gonna put on this camouflage called not these. This is why I don't want to. This is why I don't want to load this file. And animals. This makes it so our hands never shake, no matter how low our stamina is. Which is very good. So we're gonna be wearing this for the majority of this game up into a part. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna pretty much just lead the way the game.
Every time I watch you play this game, Jordan, I learn something new about little nuances of the systems the game got. Just from injuries, stamina, what it really affects.
Oh yeah, stamina can be kind of a bitch. But this kind of makes me don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, all my runs, I always fuck that up. I'm glad I got that right both times. So this guy's gonna see us. Neither should and that dog didn't see us. But whatever, we don't have to worry about it. They're dumb. So here's the fear boss fight. This threat's dumb and funny and cool, and I like it. And even if I was to play this game casually again, I would do it because it just makes this fight not a pain. So we're gonna die. The reason why this fight's a pain is because he jumps around between trees and he's invisible and he's kind of really annoying. And so you come over, oh hey, we're dead. And then we go, haha, not really. So you bring that back to life, bring us back to life, we put on, we take a stun grenade, we throw it in front of him, do that, we put the Patreon, we look up so we don't get flashbanged, and then we just shoot him. This drains his stamina, don't know why. I'm assuming because he's on the effects of the stun grenade, and then he's done.
Holy shit.
Bodied.
Yeah, oh, and then I also gotta do this. We also got poisoned from the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. So we just do that. We just do that arrow in there. There's really no point to take it out.
Take it like a champ. The fear. One fear. Stun
One
grenades.
here. And we just run through here.
Dude, I hate stun grenades. I don't blame you.
Bro, they were brutal in the last game.
So we're gonna shoot just to get a good caution. We're gonna roll here. We're gonna come back. We're gonna roll there. We're gonna break our leg. Take that out of the way. I don't have the box on.
Something euphoric about rolling and breaking your legs.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Dark Souls.
Probably should take the arrow out just to heal because we have a really big red bar. It's not really gonna matter though because the next boss isn't really gonna hurt us. To come here, Eva's gonna call us to be like, "Oh hey, the end is up ahead. He's like this really good sniper dude. You're gonna have a really cool sniper battle." And I go, "Okay." Oh, I did forget to equip one thing actually. So let me go in here. Let me equip the cigarettes I got. I'm gonna need those.
Ciggies.
They're not real cigarettes. They spray knockout gas.
Oh no.
That's not back then.
It's also a chloroform rag we could have gotten, but that's kind of out of the way, and we don't ever use it. So,
Very sad.
so let me actually get the sig spray out. Right here, there should be a guy right here. We're just gonna knock him out. There should be like one more guy over here. Actually, just two more guys. Where is he? He saw us. Whatever. Forget it. Grab him. And then this guy's right here. Oh, we missed him. He's gonna chase with a knife. And now we're at another boss fight. So we're at the end. His whole thing is a sniper, and he kind of is the whole. The intended way is to fight him with a sniper rifle type of thing and get into points and stuff, and kind of have a really cool fight. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a completely different strat that kind of negates that whole thing. So we're going to run this way. I see that. I roll to not get shot. I come up here. I throw smoke grenades because they make us invisible. I put the box on so I can run up here. Come here, roll down here. He's right above us, by the way. He's like right up here.
That clip.
So we're gonna run this way. Doesn't know where we are. Also, this boss fight is 3 areas. So you also have to go through 3 different areas, looking for each other. Essentially, it's a really cool boss fight. Casually, doing like when you're doing it. Well, we're not doing that though. So we're gonna do it fast. We run around here. We just hug this wall. We come around here. We go up here. We're essentially gonna come up right behind him. So we're gonna come up here. I'm gonna do. I'll explain this strat after I do it, but it might be a little self-explanatory. So we're gonna pull this grenade. We're gonna cook it. It never explodes, but it makes our footsteps silent. So we just walk up behind him. We take it off. We take the sig spray out. We hit him. We take our gun out. We hold him up. We're just gonna do that so we don't hit him. We take the sig spray again. We hit him there. We're gonna take the stun grenade. We're gonna chuck it at him. We're gonna put the sig spray back on. Look up. Wait for it to explode. Come down. Hit him again. Do this. Hit him with that. Sig spray again. He threw 1 too because he's an asshole. Oh, wait, we could just get the 3rd hit, and that's it.
Wow.
Hot damn.
I was having a lot of trouble with that in practice, so I'm glad I got that first try there.
Good going, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And explaining it first try is pretty nice. So we need to do that to get his gun, which is its tranquilized sniper rifle, which we're going to use a couple times. Very important.
Okay. Because I know the end could be like taken care of in like a few different ways.
Oh, there's a bunch. You could take care of him very early on, like we did. You could
In the wheelchair, always got walked out. And just,
yeah.
Did they use that strat in the speedrun, just shooting him in the beginning?
No, because you have to deal with the Ocelot unit here, and they're kind of annoying. And we do need the most of the gun. Yeah. And there's another way to do it. You can make him die of old age by
I was gonna say that one.
up. There's a lot of different ways you can do here.
Die of old age, really?
Yeah,
That's a bit.
if
That's
you
so
set
funny.
the clock ahead on the PS2 by like a week, he dies of old age.
Yeah. So we're gonna climb up here. Everyone's favorite part, the ladder. There is a skip for this, but you can't do it in a single segment run like this. You have to do it in a multi-segment, which isn't valid. So we don't do that. But he pretty much cheapos you fly up to the top.
That sounds so good.
What was I gonna say about the? This is something earlier. Was it about the most in the gun? I don't know. Probably not. You know, I forget what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something earlier. Okay, it was most in the gun's important though. We need that. We use that for a couple different bosses. Actually, the next boss we're gonna use it, and then we're gonna use it for the final boss. We're gonna use it.
I'm chilling with that arrow.
Yeah, it's just stuck in our game. I like the rest of the game. Don't worry about it.
Yo, co-pilot.
This next section of the game kind of sucks. The mountain section. It's a doozy. It's a little rough. But we'll see how well I do. If I can get past the first part without any alerts, flip knob, we can just get to the next section and reset. Because we kind of don't need alerts here, it makes our lives kind of miserable. And that's the ladder sequence. I should have drank water there, but whatever. So we're gonna come around here. Let's see how well I can do this. 6 spray. I'm up here. The guy that guy, the rocket launcher is the guy I have problems trying to get past. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna knock this guy out. We're gonna. Yeah, see, that guy always. I don't know how some people don't run past him. I might be just in a bad spot. Oh, I don't want to do that. I need to keep the box. Whatever, I can run past that guy. So we're gonna run here. There's gonna be a guy at the rocket launcher, like right here. He's probably gonna shoot directly at us. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn.
But I'm just gonna fall off. Freak out the alert. I'm not gonna worry about my red bar right now, because I'll deal with that later. I'll probably fix that before the next boss, because I have a lot of trouble with him usually. And I don't want to deal with that.
That's a
So we're
sorry.
knocking that guy out. No, it's the Fury.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so this guy over here saw us, so we're gonna... Oh wait, no, he didn't see us. Well, he did, but not really. So we're gonna... not hit him. Please. Just an inch.
Please.
Alright, whatever, let's do that. There's a helicopter flying around here. It's never gonna see us unless we, like, get spotted by these guys or shoot a gun or something. Guys up here, we're just gonna knock him out. See if we can deal with these guys pretty easily. So got him. All right, cool, we got him. And there's one more guy, like, right by where we need to go.
We'll just knock him out.
Yeah, we're gonna knock him out. Get past him. So I used to do this part differently, but then I saw there's a different strat that I did like better, and it's all more consistent without taking an alert. So we're just gonna run up here, or run this way. We're gonna roll down here. Normally I would take this left path all the way to the left and go up that way, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna climb up here. Do this, turn around, we're gonna take our gun, we're gonna blow this guy up to call the caution. We're gonna come up here. We're in here. That guy's not, that guy usually spots me, so we're gonna go wait, run away from him. Come down here, and then we're pretty much good to the next cutscene. So Eve is up here. We meet her, she tells us some stuff. We find out some more stuff. She asks us to build the boss, and we say no, it's more complicated than that. And some other shit. It's like 5 cutscenes here.
Back to back.
Like back to back, yeah.
I think Kevin cracked open a cold one.
Yeah.
That's true. Always got to crack open a cold
I'm
one.
gonna just take this time just to. Oh, that's not. Just to heal. I'll leave that there.
Edge of armor.
Yeah.
We got a $10 donation from I'm Still in a Dream, Snake Eater.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the dono, dude.
Appreciate it, man.
So we come down here. Now this guy's a flamethrowers here. They're very annoying, but we're not going to see them. We're just, well, if I got that jump, we wouldn't see them. So we're going to do that. We're going to roll above that guy. He's not going to see us. We're going to drop down here. We're going to drop down here and go through this door.
I do want to point out for the people that are still watching, we're just $30 away from being halfway through our goal.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
Big old 1K.
Yeah.
And we reach it.
Let's try to
before
make it to
midnight.
1. Yeah, I was going to say, let's try to make it to 1K before Sunday.
I'll check on the most thing I got. Okay, so next boss coming up is the Fury. I have a lot of issues with him. I'm actually going to need a little bit of silence for him because I do need to listen to his sound cue because he can land in a couple different spots and that can make my night, my life very annoying.
And light very hard.
Yes, so hopefully we can maybe get one try at the pain, but we'll see.
All right. Best of luck, bud.
Thank you. Good, he's on the right side, which is very good. So we do. So we do that. Box makes us invincible to fire. We get hit. We can't see him. Fuck. Okay. He did come here. Fuck. Sometimes that happens with the quick reload. All right, that's Fury. That's actually pretty good. Wasn't too bad. I'll take that. Usually I reset a couple times.
Nice, good fight.
Good shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, so I'll take that. Grab these real quick, even though I don't really need them.
I hate when my brain said every time he said like my suit, I kept thinking my super suit.
Where?
My superstone.
So now we're in Grozny Grad, the big base that we need to sneak into. So we can come up here. We have a plan. We need to disguise ourselves. Oh yeah, we're going to disguise ourselves as a soldier, as like a commanding officer. So we'll do that in a little bit. Like that guy in the beginning, we're just going to do this a bunch of times, shoot him, and knock him out. Come up here. We're going to go here. Oh, weird.
Grozny Grad. That's a name I know all too well.
So we're gonna put on the 6 spray just to take care of this guy here. And we're gonna do this.
You want to bum a cigarette? Never mind.
And now we're gonna do kind of like low-key my favorite part, because I really like the setup for this stupid little glitch we're gonna do. Or not glitch, but like optimization. We're gonna come here, we're gonna take the suppressor off that gun. We're gonna walk in. We're gonna fire the gun loudly. We're gonna go back in our scientist outfit. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna put the 6 spray back on because we need it. Hopefully that movie didn't fuck me up. So the guy we need to pretend to be is up here. So we're coming up here. We're gonna stand directly behind him. Fire our 6 spray. We're gonna knock him out. We're gonna pick him up, and hopefully I'm good on the strat. We're gonna walk here. There's gonna be 2 guards that are run by, but guards have tunnel vision. Oh, never mind, he saw me. I wasn't far enough. Can I use
Yes, tunnel?
It is very big tunnel. Yeah, I think the thing is he felt too close to the wall. So he was a little bit further away than he's supposed to be. We'll just put that on. I don't know what I'm doing. So put that. I can't do this for whatever reason, I guess, for the scientist suit. So we're gonna do that. It's actually the first time I messed up that specific trick. So shoot. So put that back on. 6 spray.
This is HQ. What's going on?
There are signs of enemy infiltration. Commence alert formation.
What's going on? Respond.
I might mess that up bumping into him, to be honest.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
So we're gonna come here. Hopefully these guys won't see us. Hopefully they'll take the same path. No, they didn't.
What are you doing with that guy?
Yeah, so I bumped into him, which you don't want to do either. This might be easier if I just kill him in front of them. Yeah. Also, that guy suspiciously looks like Raiden. Don't worry about it though.
Jack!
So we're gonna try this again. I never messed this up.
Third time the charm.
It gets us the trade-off for getting a good pain and a good period.
Bosses, and then
Yeah.
We just got a $20 donation from Billy saying, "Bah!"
Oh no.
I fucking hate all of you.
Alert formation.
no, it's thank you, Billy.
We are now $10 away from being halfway to our goal. Just $10 fucking dollars to 1K. We can definitely make it to 1K before Sunday
There
starts.
you go. To those guys, that's what's supposed to happen. They're supposed to run by you like that as you're dragging this dude. Who the fuck? What the? Where did he come from?
What was that noise?
Yeah, so, alright. We're gonna try to salvage this a little bit. We're just gonna... Oh my god.
Do we gotta be sneaky in a Metal Gear game?
Yeah, what the fuck? I never had that guy do anything to me either.
Antonio, you might have gotten a donation. Still don't know who.
Okay.
KPL donated $10. Here's to 1K.
All right, so we're gonna wait here till our caution to begin the caution, so we can activate a cutscene.
Guys, we have officially made it to $1,000.
Hell yeah.
We are halfway to our goal of $2,000. 1,000 is crazy to me. That is insane. But that doesn't mean we have to stop donating either.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, the cat's like, how's the run going?
It's
Oh, she
going
knows
okay.
strats.
She's actually doing some inputs.
Yeah, it's like the co-op run.
Oh, you're playing Peace Walker?
So we also have a mask since the start of the game that looks like this guy from Fin of the Day. We also have the arrow still sticking out of our leg, but don't worry about that.
It's part of the getup.
Yeah, so we need to pretend to be him so we can get into this part, because the suits, the uniforms have like an ID thing that you need to use to get through the door. There's the Shagahad, we'll be dealing with that later.
Literally, you know, this commanding officer still's got the arrow in his leg.
Yeah, who knows where you could have got that from?
It's true.
Honestly.
And insert a Skyrim reference here. But that's behind me.
Wow.
So we get run up to these guys. We get a little cutscene that we can't skip, where all we do, why is this thing so low? Where we just salute them, and they salute us. We can actually just salute when we're wearing this via triangle. So now we get this cutscene. Sokolov's here. We're gonna try to save him. Things go wrong.
How
Horribly
wrong did they go?
Very bad. It's like CBT bad.
A complete
Oh no. Not CBT.
Yeah.
All I wanted.
So this guy Volgan grabs our nuts, and then turns out he finds out we're not actually a Rykov. There's a save boss. We're not actually a Rykov. The boss comes. We throw him to the ground. Boss comes in. She kind of kicks the shabs a little bit, and then he gets mad at us for fucking around with Rykov, and then he kicks the shit out of us. And now we have a bag on our head.
Run that back. He detects us by our nuts.
Absolutely, he grabs us. He just goes right for it.
My
I've felt these
Johnson.
nuts before.
Who is Khrushchev Black Dog?
And now he's killing Sokolov, by the way.
I know you gave the data to someone. You.
But spoiler alert: Sokolov doesn't actually die. I'm never gonna play Portable Ops. It's a different game. He's in Portable Ops. Turns out he faked his death. We had to sit through this. We can't really do anything.
At least he took the arrow out.
We got an $11 donation from No. Yes.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah. We skipped the cutscene in Metal Gear Solid 2 where we get our balls grabbed as well.
Does that happen in every Metal Gear?
Now then.
A lot of them.
There is a lot of ball grabbing in Metal Gear.
You get your balls on.
In 4, we don't get our balls grabbed, but we can grab balls.
Take a look at
This
your
is true.
body.
Very true.
It's very true.
Kojima is quite the character.
Quite the ball fondler to be.
Yeah, he's quite the fruit ball fondler.
He's really trying to project his
But not
inner feelings.
I'm honestly surprised it wasn't in Death Stranding.
well then.
We do get some gratuitous Norman Reedus ass shots though.
What is your target?
For one
we
fight,
could-
there's always another.
Tell
We
me,
could use open our item menu here to make sure our life doesn't get drained, but we want that.
Soulless.
It's true.
Answer me. Who is helping you? Who let you in here?
So he's punching shit at us. We're not having a good time. We're chained up with a bag on our head, and he's just punching us.
You must have your limits.
Yeah. So the next,
Sucks, man.
yeah. So the next cutscene, he throws some water on us, and one thing I forgot to mention is that Volgan can generate electrical currents in his body, which you can see. I'll show this off real quick. Don't ask me how. I don't know if it's ever actually explained. So he's gonna like electrocute us a bunch. Ocelot's there. This is where Ocelot learns how to torture people. And he tells us it wasn't really that bad. And I go, oh, yeah, all right. So we're going to pick up a fork. Because I like to do this, even though I don't really have to, but it's for safety. And we're going to do that. We're going to take these out. We're going to grab this, even though we did. Our boy Johnny is right here. He's real cool. He's a really cool cutscene. We're not going to get that, though. We're going to enter in their special code to open this door. Ooh, that was pretty good. So this unlocks the door. We're going to roll through Johnny. Sorry, Johnny.
Rip.
This is the grandfather of Johnny that appears in Metal Gears 1, 2, and 4. This Johnny was also supposed to show up in Metal Gear Solid 4, but he doesn't because of they didn't put him in. We're going to smoke our cigar here to drain our health, and we're also going to want to take as much damage as we can for the next section of the game. We also got our eyeball. So things went from bad to worse in that torture sequence. Ocelot thinks Eve is the spy, and he does a little test by juggling his revolvers. And so he does that, and we, as Snake, we're pretty, we like Eva, and we don't want to see her get shot in front of us. So we start slinging on a rope, and we time it kind of good to the point where we bump into Ocelot. Unfortunately, Ocelot's gun goes off, and he hits us in the eyeball, and he grazes our cornea.
Oh no!
Kind of shoots our eyeball out. So at this point, Big Boss doesn't have an eye anymore.
You just cut that nut.
Yeah, just smack that dog.
Dog?
Yeah, there's a couple more dogs coming up.
So, so back to the eye. Does that have like any repercussions on the rest of the game?
Yeah, when we aim, like the right side of our screen has like a black kind of like some fuzz around it. It kind of changes it a little bit. I can go first right now to show you. So you see on the right how it's got like yeah. So we're gonna hang up here. We're gonna drop down, break our legs again. That's intentional. We need to we want to take as much damage as we can for the next boss fight. Because he has a whole gimmick to him. So we're gonna roll up here. There's a bunch of dogs in these sewers. I don't know. I guess they just like eating dogs in sewers. I guess. There's one behind us. That's gonna start chasing us. But if we move well enough, we'll be fine. Don't have to worry about him. There's more dogs in here, but they're all behind like cages. Stand up, please.
Please clap.
Alright.
So to kind of answer the question from before, no, they never explain why Volgin has fucking electricity powers.
I'm pretty sure they don't. I have to look into it again, but I don't think there's like an actual reason for it. He just does.
Yeah, no, I literally just looked on Volgin's wiki page, and there's literally no reason. He just does.
Okay, yeah. So we got to the sewer tunnel. We jump off. Ocelot's there. He kind of tries to shoot at us, but he misses. We jump off. We kind of almost drown. This is the Sorrow boss fight. He's a ghost. Because we're almost kind of dead. Much like Kevin's dog. So we're gonna equip the grenade.
True, can't deny this.
We're gonna throw this grenade at our feet. We're gonna blow ourselves.
It's his free.
Still trying to find it.
So we're gonna do that, and it's like, oh no, we're dead, but we're gonna use the revival pill to come back to life. And that's that boss fight.
So we got a $5 donation from Kevin's mom. Honey, you forgot your helmet this morning.
All right. So this would be funny, but my mom lives in another state. I don't live with my mother.
Bro. Listen,
Bro, I
when you
can't
go
believe
to
your
war-
mom's watching from all the way in another state.
I know. She's
Can't
looking
believe
out
it.
for you, bud.
Me, ma.
She's like, oh, my son's going to war. He needs a helmet.
I'd never fallen there. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm fighting against
Fighting against the Russians, bro.
the war known as Turbo Peter.
Oh my god.
Goddamn. All right, so this section, if I took out a tracking device on me earlier for safety, but it doesn't want to mess up this area. If you leave the tracking device in, the Ocelot unit shows up here, and they can kind of kill you and kind of be a real pain in the ass. So I just kind of avoid doing that. But I fell off the log, which sucks. So I had to kind of run all the way back around.
It sounds like the theme of the Ocelot units. They just suck.
Yeah.
Correct.
We run up here, we run around here.
That's why Ocelot's catchphrase becomes like what Big Boss told him.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Run around here. There's luckily, like most games, there is a little secret area behind the waterfall. Classic.
Also, fun fact that they never reveal in the game, and they only reveal in like the fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 database. So Ocelot's real name is like Ademska.
Oh yeah,
And-
we'll get
You want to
there.
touch upon that later?
Yeah, we'll touch upon that later.
Okay.
The Shago Hut.
To become here, Eva meets us. We kind of hang out with like just our pants on. She gives us an eye patch.
Just her pants.
True Metal
Yeah.
Gear fashion.
Do you remember?
She tells us where to go, and then she we have a little cutscene where we try to catch a butterfly, but Snake's depth perception's messed up because eyes are on.
So, real quick,
Yeah.
coming from Master Blaster, aka Tyson, imagine needing a helmet, fucking idiot. Thank you, Tyson.
What a fucking legend, bro.
Thanks for stopping by, Tyson. Really appreciate the commentary.
It almost makes it better that his fucking profile picture is like the fucking duder.
So we're gonna grab that box there. We're gonna do a little bit more menuing. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna put. Do we need this on? I want to put that on. I want to put. I don't need that on. I'll put it on anyway because it needs to be put on anyway. We're gonna put the SVD on. We're gonna put. We don't need the Patriot on anymore. We don't need the most of the gun on right now. We don't need that on right now, and we need the C3 on. Pretty sure that's all we need currently. And we need to come down here, we put on box B, and that's it.
This is different.
No problem, love you.
So much like Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 5, there is a fast travel system in this as well with the boxes.
Yeah,
And
same.
box B brings us right to where we need to go, so we don't have to walk all the way around back in the Groznygrad and all that. This just brings us directly to where we need to be.
Jaden says Baba Booey. That sounds like Jaden.
So we're across here. That guy thinks he sees us, but he doesn't really. And we're gonna run up this way.
It seems to be a lot of that in this game.
Yeah.
What was that?
I guess it was nothing. I guess it was just the air.
So as you can see, we don't have animals on anymore. We're not going to need it for the rest of the game. And Tiger Stripe we have on now, which doesn't really matter. We put box B on here. This takes us to directly where we need to go. We have put explosives on Shagahod's fuel tanks to blow it up. Right now on the Shagahod hangar. Let's get this. We're gonna do a new strat I just found out not too long ago, which is actually definitely better in my opinion than what I used to do. So we're gonna like shoot that to alert that guard. We're gonna run past that scientist like this. So he's gonna run away and kind of just go somewhere. We're gonna place that there. We're gonna put the box back on. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go next to this scientist. He's once again the box strat. We're gonna put that on. We're gonna do that. We get this. He can't see us because cutscene.
Sorry, dude. I'm in a phone call.
Yeah. Wait a second. So we put the box back on.
Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing.
Yeah, my phone's ringing.
I gotta
Give me a
keep this.
second. So we run through here. Normally there's a guard here, but now they're kind of old scrambled because they shot that thing. Place that one there.
Don't be fucking rude.
We come up here, we go up these stairs, and then we place this right here, and that's it.
Antonio, can I get a kernel?
Yeah, that's clean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I used to do a weird, dumb thing that always got me spotted, or it was a little not. It could get me spotted. This kind of clears all that up, so I don't have to worry about it. Another save boss. They find out Eva's a spy. They're mad about it. They're all here. They're all mad at me. Blah blah blah. Boss fight, or better fight Vulcan.
During the last
Anybody think he might be really hard because he has lightning powers?
No, he's easy as fuck. He's
easy as fuck. Like,
He needs a helmet.
yeah, he does.
Oh,
So we're
no.
gonna run up to him, and we're gonna grab him. We're gonna throw him down, and we're gonna take out the SVD, and we're just gonna do that.
You just shot him right in the fucking asshole. Right? Can't never gonna be able to fuck him again.
So
Bro.
we're gonna get behind him now, and we're gonna shoot him again.
Just gotta sit on a donut for now.
Oh, we fucked up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, god damn it.
Doesn't matter. He's mad that Rykov can't fucking ream him anymore.
I might just start this over. This would be faster if I just start this over.
Oh, I guess he's dead already.
That's what you get for shooting my poop shoe.
Much like King Boom Boo, it's just faster if we start over.
Thanks, yes.
All right, we want that.
and I wasn't satisfied.
So we put this on. We
Inefficient.
do that. We're gonna want to stand behind them. So we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna do that, and we're just gonna. That's phase one.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? My nuts.
So we just get this cutscene. He tells Ocelot to shoot us. Ocelot says, "Fight like a man." We're gonna roll on the ground here. He's not gonna be able to hit us. We're gonna unload on him. We're gonna take the time to do that, and we're just gonna unload on him. Oh, I messed up. I might have messed up.
I was Rykov supposed to grab my nuts now.
Oh,
I don't have any.
I took a little too long.
Love
what do you-
fucking Mal.
Oh, come on. Alright, whatever.
Apparently, dude's a box.
Could have gone better, but so normally we just unload on him when phase 2 starts, and then it just goes, okay, yeah, you did it. So even if you're doing a no-kill run, fighting him like that counts as a no-kill because you don't kill him there. All right, so now we're on the auto scroller, everyone's favorite part.
Oh, yay.
So we're gonna do some more editing. We're gonna put on the RPG 7, and we're gonna take this vampire bat. I don't need it. Oh, and we're gonna take off the C3 too because it's just kind of just taking up space for no reason. Okay. Hopefully no one has motion sickness because we're gonna be doing a strat where we're gonna be kind of doing this and like damaging him. Shit damage essentially.
On rail
While we
shooter.
yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna also look up and look down just to make the game not lag at parts. I kind of want to hit it under, like right underneath the head, essentially, when we want to do our damage. And we're going to do that because we're going to fight it later, and we wanted to be as low as we can get it, kind of. As low as we can get before the actual boss fight. We have to deal with it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to look down. So we're just going to with those guys. These guys we kind of have to hit, so... Really, dude?
Dude, I didn't realize I was playing Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, so,
Oh, where's Joe when you need him?
Exactly, he knows all about rocket launchers.
yeah, so the rocket launcher is kind of be like a main weapon for this part. And what we're doing the quick reload, we're just quick swapping back to the rocket launcher so it instant reloads instead of the really long animation of it reloading. So that tank definitely clipped through us, but don't worry about that.
No.
Yeah.
So, Eva's driving the motorcycle, right, or whatever you're
Yes. Yeah.
on. So you can't control her.
No, she's all by herself, which kind of sucks for part of the boss fight, the Shadow boss fight, because it's kind of RNG of where she will decide she wants to go. So you have to deal with her driving around and wanting to hit the boss and making sure she's going the way you want her to go and all that. Can get a little annoying. I also the motorcycle. Oh, he fucking hit us right there.
Drayden, you can't just fucking say that.
So this part, I gotta hit guys because to progress faster, I gotta make sure I kill guys.
I think I know what he's referring to.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Okay, yeah.
If you know John, then you do.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I want to make sure I hit all these guys pretty fast so we can just not stop and just go on to the next section. Because this kind of relies on us killing people. That's on there. Okay. Oh, really? They weren't close enough, huh?
It's so much for a rocket launcher.
There should be another guy like, on the roof right here, which I totally missed. Got him.
Underlay some context on that.
Pocket launcher,
Delayed
Jaden.
on actual speed. Did I miss something?
No,
I will tell him I'll message him.
we'll let you know.
Alright, that's that section. Solid 4 is also going to have an auto scroller just like this. But in that section, you actually don't have to do anything.
Is that considered worse, or?
Well, because I'm playing on the very easy, we don't do anything. I guess. But yeah, we can just sit there and not have to worry about shooting guys, which makes it easier on my hands, at least.
That's fair.
We definitely want to get rid of these guys because we want to deal their DPS. And chill down for a bit. I'll go back up. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, if you aim in really good spots, you can like get multiple guys at once. Which is very nice.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. Alright. So that's that portion. We're still on the motorcycle. We're still auto-scrolling. Now we gotta deal with these guys. We don't have to worry about. It's the Shagahat itself we have to worry about. We can get some nice damage on it here. Once he gets closer to us. We don't want to hit it in the treads. We want to kind of hit it back in the, like,
Back in the head.
like back in like right there. Probably should take those. They're probably not a good idea, but we don't have to really worry about a health. So. Alright. So we take a small break from auto scrolling.
Yay, fuck auto
real quick.
scrollers.
Yeah, it's a very small break. So what we're gonna do is we have to set up on the other side of this bridge. We have to shoot 2 C4 charges. So we just have to sit here. We can shoot one immediately.
I planted 3 charges.
we can shoot one immediately if I can. Why is my D-pad? Can I shoot the D-pad here? It's not.
Dead zones.
The D-pad doesn't work here apparently. So this one we get the. All right, there we go. And we have to wait for it to pretty much. Right there. There we go. The Shagahawk does have one weakness, and it's on the back of that front part, which we just exposed. So this is the part I was talking about with Eva RNG. So he just shoot his treads. He just kind of spin around like that. He didn't stop. She goes around and we want to shoot that part there. It does have 5 seconds of iframes, so we have to kind of wait a little bit, and I think that's good. No, it wasn't. Okay. But we get double hits though for do it. But you want him to kind of spin the other way that Eva's gonna go in to kind of make it so it's easier to hit. There you go.
Nice.
So getting a double hit like that is definitely very helpful. This is actually not too bad. This is actually going really good. Oh, that's the wrong one. I should have shot the other one. But, yeah, so wait for him to stop. Eva's in hit. We could hit it like in the corner there. Yeah. Okay, I think we only need like one more hit and we're good. Maybe they want to hit that one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get a good shot at the back half now. I didn't stop him. There we go. Okay. Stop moving. Alright, so that's that fight. We have another football fight right now. Should be a little bit easier though. So we use a combination of the rocket launcher. Oh, that was good. And the sniper rifle, because we're gonna shoot Vulcan not in the head. Apparently, I hit his chin as the count. So it's pretty much just hit Tread again, and then hit him in the head. Why didn't that work? Bro, stop. There we go. Okay. In one hit, this does look half his health, so hopefully I can hit him before those missiles hit me. Alright, cool. That's that fight. So Vulcan doesn't like rain because he's essentially lightning rod. He says Kubar, Kubar. It rains. There's a little bit of lightning. He goes, "Who's scared of a low thunder?" And then he gets electrocuted by lightning and dies. And that's the end of him. But we'll see him again in Metal Gear Solid 5 though. Corpse in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You would.
Yeah.
You got struck by lightning.
It's honestly glorious just how fucked up Vulcan is in MGS5.
Yeah, he's like all melted and shit.
He literally starts out as like a dude of fire. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna look down. There's a couple guys I am gonna have to shoot, but they're gonna be looking down at Eva. They should be coming up right about now.
No scope out the corner.
Yeah.
Got Nas.
And then we're essentially just gonna do that one more time. Within this part. There he is. They are, and that actually hit him. Yeah, cool. We're actually getting pretty close to the end of the game. This is actually the final, like, 2 sections coming up, like this auto scroller and then like an escort part. Everybody's favorite again. And then we have one more. We actually technically have 2 boss fights, but I don't know if I can really call one a boss fight.
Daniel McDonald says, "Whoa, last time I was here was at 563 or something." Yeah, we like doubled it.
Yeah,
Almost.
we really appreciate everybody that's donated so far. We hope to raise even more money. We still have one more day left. Still only on day 2.
Actually,
So-
technically, yeah, day 2 already. Damn. We have about 24 hours left in the stream.
And potentially more.
Yeah, if we reach the goal, it'll definitely be more because we'll be doing Sonic Mania and Shadow the Hedgehog if we reach our goal.
So we're gonna use the SVD here just to hit these guys, kind of. I should click reload. What am I doing? If I can aim good. I used to use the RPG here, but that can kind of be a hassle. They're right above us. Yeah, I can damage myself. So it's shoot them with the SVD, and kind of make it easier on ourselves. They can also just DPS the shit out of us too. Oh. The other guy. Oh yeah, I'd probably turn around and shoot the log. So there's a log in our way. We're just gonna do that. Not have to worry about it. If we get hit, we take a lot of damage. Don't want to deal with that. And the other guy got him. Cool. Oh, I didn't get him, but he did hit that wall anyway. Anyway. So that's that section. We got one more auto scroller section, and then we're done.
I should have wore a helmet.
He did have a helmet, did not help. He should have needed a better helmet, I guess. Like one like those new Speed Stage NFL helmets they had, he should have had one of those.
Fuck yeah.
There's a couple more guys on motorcycles around here somewhere. There they are. They're gonna be on our left here. Or not. No, they are. They just floated in now. Oh, I pulled out them all. Yeah, I got them ready. We're good. And it should be like a couple more. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes you hit a tree. Guys, come on. That should be it. Coming up.
That was that Dogwater lock.
How fucking long is the wire? I mean, I'm glad it's that long, but holy shit. Okay.
You gotta make sure that controller don't die, bro.
Yeah. So we hit a lot. The gas thing got shot, and they pointed out that we both looked down. We took our eyes off the road. Don't take your eyes off the road. We hit a log. we're kind of big hurt. Eva's probably is a really big hurt actually. She kind of got impaled by a tree. So she's got a big hole right there. So she's not looking too good. It is classified as a cut though, so we can just treat it like a cut.
Just minor.
Yeah, we could slide that down.
So you're gonna do the expert section. I'm just gonna do a little bit more menu. The last bit of menuing we have. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take that off. Put that on. Take that off. And we just need stun grenades. This is all we're gonna need.
Damn. What a power move.
And then we can walk without her for a couple. We can activate a cutscene without her. So that's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna teleport us, teleport her right behind us, which is good. So now soldiers start coming, and they go into caution. So now we're on the run. So I'm gonna walk forward. I'm gonna call her to tell her to come with me, and we're just gonna keep moving. Casually, like the first time I play this casually, it seems like this is gonna be a real big headache to have to deal with. But it really isn't. You just come up here. Make sure she can still see us. As long as you know where you're going, like if you just kind of follow this path and go, like you'll start seeing them behind us, but they'll never catch up and they'll never go on alert. So you can see them there. But if you just keep moving, it's like it's not an issue at all. Especially even with how slow she moves, you know. Wait for her to get back in eyesight. So, and that's that section where they kind of follow us. Really simple. This is a subsistence only cutscene. That's the updated version of the game. They added a cutscene, I guess, to show it. And the snake eater, it was an in-game animation that you couldn't skip, I think. Oh, you know what? I should have put I should have left the handgun on for this part. So you could just kind of walk, like, do this part kind of good. I kind of suck at this part, so I'm just gonna be safe and just kind of train these guys like this very slowly. Because we're not going to need this gun for after this part, really. So, all right, come on, you. All right, cool. So that's that.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, we're good. She's still following us. I probably should have put her stamina back up, but. Yeah, if her stamina drops too low, she just actually stops moving. So we're gonna try to get her as far as we can. Where is she? There she is.
I'm so hungry.
Alright, if I can get her to about here, before her stamina hits that last quarter, we'll be good, because then I can just give her food and should fill her back up.
I need to rest.
Okay.
Legs.
You know what, I'll just do this. I didn't pick up good stamina. What? I thought they kind of just gave it to us. Did they not? Damn.
I can go now.
That's gonna be annoying.
The enemy. He's He's here.
Rogue might have to do a backup, or I just kind of drag Eva.
What's wrong?
I don't know if I actually hit that guy. Okay, so he's gonna go there.
Just let me rest.
I might. Oh man, this actually kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to like. Okay, this should be like guy.
Damn it.
Alright, hold on, Eva. And that's the last guy. Okay, let me see if I can do this actually. Wonder if this is close enough where I can not have to run all the way around. I have to run all the way around. All right. Okay. I should have took the food earlier. I could have sworn they always just kind of give you one because I never not had like something like instant noodles on me to give to her. Oh, whatever. We'll just run back around. A snake is just as good. Yeah, that should be fine.
Seconds.
All right, let's go. And right through there is the final, well, the final boss fight. There is one more after it, but it's not really a boss fight. It's kind of just like a quick time event, I guess. What the fuck? Is she not coming? Eva, come on. Too far away.
Also noodles.
Gotta love Eva, huh?
Let's go. Come on.
But she's hungry and tired.
It's fine. It's fine. If she can make it like 100 more feet, we'll be good.
She's hungry and tired, and she hurts.
I'm hurting.
So the next boss we're doing is the boss. That's her name. Kind of a similar strat we did with the end, except we don't use a six spray. We just use the most in the gaunt. We do a counter. We use the most in the gaunt. We use the stun grenade. But kind of the same setup. The counter itself is a little. There is a sound cue. There's a visual cue. It's kind of both. It's really just timing. You can time it really well, and that's all you really need.
2 years ago, early in the
Exposition.
So she's gonna start the fight, charging at us to grab us, and we can counter her immediately by timing good.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ooh, I've never seen her do a dodge like that on the first one. Usually she just runs straight at you. So we can break out of that. We do that. Yeah, usually she just runs at us, and we can just do that. Okay, so we get this out, do that. I guess I grabbed her by the front. If you grab her by the front, she does that, but if you grab her by the side, she doesn't. I guess technically it said I grabbed her by the front. So we're gonna want to throw her down, essentially. So we need to do this. I'll wait for her to run at us again. Come on. Here, come towards us. Oh my god. Oh, here she comes. Okay. Okay. Definitely thought it was far enough to her side, but I guess not. Oh. This is fine too. It just. Oh. Fuck that up.
bosses like you would have thought.
Yeah, at least I'm getting the counters. The worst part's when you don't get the counters.
Here I come.
So like that.
Cursed.
That's because I just hit it too early. Where'd she go? It's over here. Alright, come on.
Here I come.
Oh, did I not get it in time? Damn. I probably should have wanted to throw a stun grenade at her first. Yeah, whatever. Nope. Alright, let's see if I can kind of do that from here. We do this, we wait a little bit, and then we shoot her. We don't want to shoot her instantly. And then we throw that at her again. Look up. Wait a couple seconds, shoot her. Do that again. Wait a couple seconds, shoot her. Do that again. Wait a couple seconds. Oh, I guess I can't move it that more. But maybe. Oh. We just keep rolling. We just keep rolling at each other. Alright. Hopefully she doesn't get to hurt me too much more. Oh. Oh. We're not looking so hot.
You'd better run.
Alright, come on. Charge me, please. Or run away. I guess that works too. Those fights a little scuffed, but that's pretty much the gist of it.
Here I come.
These last two shots should finish her.
Are we getting close to time?
No.
No, a bit more.
Yeah, we saw
I
like
should have
a
grabbed her.
chase sequence at the end, right?
Kind of. There's like a kind of boss fight.
Yeah.
Oh. I might die.
Uh-oh.
And Kevin, time is at credits like every other Metal Gear game. Like after credits. So.
Here I come.
That's food. So once the results screen hits, that's when time is.
Yeah. Okay. Now we should be done. Oh, there you go.
Wow.
A little scuffed, but that's generally that fight. You can't skip this cutscene. So you wait for this to play out. So we beat the boss. She hands us a MacGuffin that's very important, and she tells us to keep it safe. And then
legacy.
yeah. A very emotional scene. First time playing this. The whole story will make a grown man cry. He gives us her gun.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack.
Big boss's name is Jack.
Or should I
Actually,
say
it's John, but
Snake.
We get it.
You're a wonderful.
We get the name of every snake now.
Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
so fun fact about this scene coming up. So it's good. The cutscene I can't skip, right? You know, so cutscene we put the gun on her. Haha.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Cut back the gameplay. The game makes you shoot her, and then we go right back in the cutscene.
Wow.
Lamau.
Dude, this game is like so good.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I don't know.
Ocelot's here. Oh, hey, it's Ocelot. So you pick the left gun for faster strats. And the good ending is if you pick the right gun. You pick the right revolver, so he shoots you. And then it's kind of like, it's a blank. It wasn't a real bullet. And you go to get the gun back, and you get to keep it. And he goes, till we meet again, John. and he leaves. He's a little sport about it, and that's a whole thing that plays into the whole story. But we picked the one that we can shoot, so we can just spam it and shoot it. Oh, they had a whole fight scene here too. It's pretty cool. We like lost on this game, so we're not going to shoot him. We're just going to aim to decide. That's that. So we have more cutscenes. As far as gameplay goes, we are done. Cutscene, codec call, save boss. Turns out Eva was a triple spy. She was actually working for China. She tricked everybody, but she did tell us everything with the boss. The boss was on a mission by the U.S. government to pretend to defect and to get stuff, and that went kind of bad when the nuke was launched. And then she was given a new mission, was to get killed by us. And she wasn't allowed to tell us. She wasn't allowed to kill herself. And then our mission was to kill her. So it was all a ploy by the government to have you take care of her. And she essentially died for her country. Soldier to the end and all.
Damn.
And Big Boss finds that out at the end and is not very happy about it. That the government that he worked for lied to him. And the last shot's him going to her gravesite and saluting it and crying. And that plays into Peace Walker, and that's a whole thing. And that plays into Metal Gear Solid 4, which I'll get into tomorrow, about how, more into how you felt about that. But that's pretty much Metal Gear Solid 3 in a nutshell.
Well, all right.
And then we have one more little, like, stinger at the end, like one more little twist at the end of the credits that we can't skip, unlike Metal Gear Solid 2 that we could. So enjoy Way to Fall by Star Sailor.
I honestly don't remember this.
Much like Metal Gear Solid 2, I very much do recommend. If you're gonna play one, you can play this. It's the start of the whole like story. So you can play this without really any knowledge from the other two games. And it's a really good one. Definitely my favorite. Playing it is, if I could choose one game to play again for the first time, it'd be this game. Because it's just so good.
Honestly, though, I would honestly play this game third still, just because I think it works so good as like a flashback.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely works good at both spots. Kind of like Metal Gear Solid 5. You can play Metal Gear Solid 5 as a standalone title and not have to really worry about the other games. But it also works as a sequel prequel game as well.
Yeah. Then like I don't really care what anyone says. I think that the like twist ending of MGS5 is actually like pretty cool.
Oh, I love it. I'll get into that in a second. I'll talk about that. But we've already talked about this before. Ocelot's actually the son of the boss and the Sorrow, which does kind of come into play in the 4. That would have been like a really cool thing, but they do some retconning about some stuff, which I'll get into when I get into the 4. But the twist ending of 5, I would say I think a lot of people are really upset about 5 is because they didn't play Peace Walker. And 5, I think they thought that was the game that was going to be the big boss's fall to becoming a villain, where all that really happens in Peace Walker.
Yeah.
Big boss learns a lot of stuff, and it feels like he gets betrayed by the boss in front, like in Peace Walker after he learns some things. And that's kind of his fault, the villain. He's in that game. A lot of people didn't play it because it's a PSP game and it wasn't a numbered game, so they probably didn't think they need to play it, but it's really important to Big Boss's story. And it directly leads into Peace Walker, not Peace Walker, into Metal Gear Solid 5. And it's also a very good game story-wise as well.
Whoa.
Where are we time-wise right now? Like, where am I in the thing?
You're at 1:48:29 right now.
That's like an extra, like, 10 minutes for that 5 minutes 15. That's actually not... We go up at in-game time, so I might not be too far off of my PV, actually.
That'd be sick.
Which is good. I think my PV is I think my PV is either 146 or 147, I think. I'll double check that.
The MGS5 was a lot of twists and turns. Some good, some meh.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of reasons for the game. Oh, my PV is 141, never mind. There's a whole bunch of things I can say about 5. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things. I think a lot of complaints come from people not understanding the kind of nuance of it, because the game is set to be an episodic. Each mission has... The whole point of the game is that Kojima wanted it to be like kind of a TV show. He wanted it to be a game where you come in, you come home from work or school or whatever, you could pick it up, you could play 2 missions, 2 episodes, and you could put it back down and come back to it on a different day. That's kind of the whole setup, and I don't think a lot of people kind of didn't quite really understand that, or at least didn't like that portion of it.
So like the story came in like kind of like chunks that you would just kind of absorb one after another.
Yeah. So like, there's a whole open world, but there's like each mission is like a thing. You go into it, there's like title credits for each mission, and there's ending credits. It's set up that way. And then another thing about the game is that, much like the name Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, the game is also... It's a meta thing there. I believe that the game is also made to make you feel like that there was something missing, that there was a phantom pain, so to speak, which I think was definitely intentional. Given with the things with Konami and the everything that happened there. I think to an extent there was supposed to be an intentional phantom pain of something is missing from this game. But then I think a lot more happened after the whole. Here's Kojima taking 5 years to make this game. And now he's got this new game called PT he's working on, and he sunk $80 million into Metal Gear Solid 5, and for 5 years he's had nothing to show for it. The game hasn't come out yet. Then some new blood guy comes in and goes, hey, check out mobile games, and makes so much money, and they go, why are we paying this guy to make a video game for 5 years? We can make a fucking Puzzles and Dragons or whatever, and make a bajillion trillion dollars off of that. Get this guy out of here. And then all the stuff happened. You know, everything that happened from Konami Kojima split came from that, essentially.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. Some of it's Kojima's fault, some of it's Konami's fault. You know, can't put the blame on one directly, but
Yes,
there's a little bit going on there. And then they kind of treated him really shittily after he, towards the end of the his tenure at Konami.
Yes.
Locking him in a room by himself. Not letting him attend things, talk to people. Blacklisting him from banks from getting a loan.
I believe the White House will be satisfied.
Essentially, because the CEO of Konami, like was also part of like this. I forget what it was, like financial board like for Japan or something, and pretty much they blacklisted him. And so Kojima went to different banks to start his own studio, which we have now, and nobody would give him a loan. And then we went to one guy was like, "Hey, I love your games," and like gave him the loan essentially. And if it wasn't for that guy, like Death Stranding wouldn't exist. Kojima Productions wouldn't be where it is now, and all that. So this is the twist. Ocelot's on the phone with the Kremlin, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me.
And now he's on the phone.
The boss.
Well, we'll get to. You'll say who he's talking to at the end of this.
Yeah.
But now he's talking to somebody else.
The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us,
who's not
in
Russia.
America's
Oh,
hands.
and
With this money. Yes,
so
the
he,
philosophers
before
can
he was with
finally
Russia, and then you're like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Yeah.
The film he handed the Chinese was a fake.
The Chinese was fake.
Yeah, so the one that we got, that Snake had, that Eva took, she was working for the Chinese, was a fake one.
afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States.
So she brings it back to China. There's always a timeline
KGB
that
will
we
still
skip,
have part of the legacy.
but it says Eva mysteriously, like, she went back to China and she just kind of vanishes. It's kind of intended to believe that she got killed,
That's
but
right.
well, that's not the case. We'll see her in 4.
By the Davy Crockett brought in as well.
4 is kind of like that last Seinfeld episode to kind of bring everybody in.
Yes, that was the boss's
It's like
work
Metal
too.
Gear Solid 4.
That's so fucking accurate.
Yeah, so like we're literally going to see like everybody from the games that who isn't dead show up.
Revolutionary
So
new
like,
nuclear attack system.
Yeah, we'll get to see all the characters from MGS3 and what they're doing in fucking the grand future year of 2012.
Yes, we have John.
yeah, and maybe might even see one guy who was dead
Khrushchev believed it as
show
well.
up.
Yeah,
Maybe
Maybe.
Yes, they bought our story. I don't think
we'll just have to wait till tomorrow to find out.
yeah, literally.
The secondary alert has been lifted.
I
as
can't
well.
wait.
And the Soviets still haven't discovered
Even
much
though
of our identity.
spoiler, that run's going to be a little
They have no idea that
boring in comparison to 2 and 3, but it's got some stuff in
my
it.
activities as a contact for the new government.
Yeah, four's kind of hallway-y sometimes.
Yeah.
It appears
There's
no one
Ocelot
knew
saying that he was
I
Adam. So we were supposed to meet Ocelot, and he never showed up, so we met Eva instead. But that was on purpose,
Of course.
because
Always at the
Ocelot works for the
CIA's
CIA.
disposal,
Bum bum bum.
Mr. Director.
The same thing that.
Wow,
Snake-
Ocelot being a double triple agent. What a
Yeah,
concept.
holy shit! Who would have seen? And time is coming up.
Sorry, I stopped already.
It's fine. So 154.44, not terrible. Better than my practice runs I had. And that's Metal Gear Solid 3.
Way to go, man.
Alrighty.
Yep. This is the one I started learning the speed run. So I probably spend the same amount of time with Metal Gear Solid 2. I do like the Metal Gear Solid 2 speed run a lot more. I feel like it's a lot easier to pick up, a lot faster to get into, and kind of a little bit more forgiving on some things. 3 is definitely good if you have an Xbox console, like a Series X, S, 1X, X. The game runs so much better. You get an Xbox controller to actually aim and shit. And it's kind of the best way to play Metal Gear Solid 3 currently. So if you do have one, I would recommend picking it up, either disc copy. It should be back in the digital store soon. Konami is actually actively working on getting that back on there. But definitely a fun game to play the speedrun or even casually play. I recommend checking it out. Big shout outs to the Metal Gear speedrun community. They're really cool. Check out their Discord if you're interested. They're really helpful there. All very nice people. And I think that's it for me.
Yeah, bud. Congrats on the run.
Congrats,
Yeah,
man.
man, good run.
Thank you. And I will be back at some point.
Yeah.
At some point. I'll be back.
Yeah. It's going to be long.
Yeah, so till then, good luck everybody else. And I'm out of here.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Well, me and Kev are going to try to get ready for